Good morning on Monday. It is the first day of December. It is my first shift at work of December. I've told myself I'm going to wear a different pair of Christmas earrings for every shift I do in December. Here are today's. Also, it is the 1st of December. Yes. Tammy, tell the vlog. Well, the vlog don't know what I did to you last year because I wasn't vlogging this time last year. I was doing stuff on camera, but I don't know if they knew about it.
Well, last year you sent me an advent calendar challenge. Mm-hmm. Which was, you had 100 little ducks.
Tiny ducks, yeah.
Tiny ducks. And I had to find 4 a day as part of my Christmas present. Mm-hmm. So I've decided this year that you have to find 4 tiny little gonks every day as part of your Christmas present.
Do you have the gonks handy that we could show them?
They're on the top there, apart from the 4 I've hidden this morning.
Oh, you've already been up and done that? Okay, yeah. I don't have time to look this morning, sadly. Oh, I dropped one. Okay, I didn't realise they were open. Hang on. Here is one of them. So they're all different colours. So it's not like I can go they're all yellow or whatever. But these, every day of December.
4.
Well, every day up till Christmas.
Up till Christmas Day, yeah.
4 of those around the home.
Yes.
Is anywhere off limits?
No, but they will all be in plain sight. They won't be hidden in things.
Okay.
You will be able to see them.
Okay, so all through December, you will be joining me. Well, not Tammy. You will be joining me looking for gonks around the home. But right now I have to leave for work, so we don't have time to look this morning unless one jumps out at me.
Possibly.
And I will see you this evening.
Yes.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
I found my first one! I was about to go down the stairs. I'll probably break my neck trying to get it. It's not out of reach, it's just that I use 6 hands to get down the stairs and only 2 of them on my own. Look at that, that's my first one. How much did you say each one represents? 50p towards my Christmas present. Woohoo! Oh, look, number 2. Number 2 is located.
I found number 3, but I haven't found number 4.
Tammy says she's found, Natalie says she's found number 3 and it's in the kitchen, but she won't tell me where it is. And she hasn't found the 4th one. Which means you only walked out here and just looked around. So it must be very obvious and I must be not seeing it. Imagine if the people on camera are also seeing it and going, it's there!
You must look around the kitchen and appliances.
Appliances, aha. Appliances. It's not in the air fryer. She wouldn't have done that. That would be silly.
You must look around the kitchen.
I am looking around the kitchen.
Tantalising turkey.
Ha! Number 3, I've got 3 already so far today. I got the green one and then these 2. Yay! Oh, I would say good evening, but it blatantly isn't a good evening. It's an awful evening. Just finished work. I'm going to pop to Aldi because I want some glacé cherries. I made that very nice shortbread last week with chocolate chips in it. And then today I thought I want to make that again, but this time I want to put glacé cherries in it. I want cherry shortbread. It went down very well with the fam and with the people at work, so yeah, all got finished up quite quickly. So I'm going to pop to Aldi and see if they have glacé cherries and possibly some chocolate chips, because I made that with chocolate buttons and I thought chocolate chips would be maybe white chocolate chips. What do you think? I've got some freeze-dried raspberry something. I don't know. Obviously I'm now just firing ideas around, but definitely glacé cherries, that's what I want to come shop for. And I think there was something else, butter maybe, because I don't think I've got enough butter for baking. I think that might be it. I think that might be all I'm going to Aldi for. Whether it is all I come out with, whole other ball game. I've been messing with my fringe all day today and now it's split and all greasy looking. So. What day did I dye my hair? The same day I made shortbread. That's not helping. I don't know what day that was. Thursday. Oh no wonder my fringe is split. My hair needs washing. I only wash my hair about every 4th day because if I wash it more than that it dries and goes frizzy and awful. But that was Thursday night. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Today is Monday. So yeah, there we go. It's hair wash day officially. I might stretch it for tonight, dry shampoo it tomorrow and wash it tomorrow night, maybe. Right, parking space please. And the world and his wife are apparently all at Aldi at the moment. Everybody's here. This is apparently the place to be. Oh, Oh, I was just about to pull into that space and he reversed into it. Good job I didn't continue to drive in, isn't it? You and I would have connected quite thoroughly in the middle. This is the problem with car parking bays that you can access from both sides, isn't it? Right, I think I'm wonky. I don't think I mind. I want a shopping bag. Oh, I'll just take my handbag. Right, I'm going in. It is a thoroughly unpleasant night out there. And I have just remembered that I've got to go and pick up a parcel from Southmead Road. Also, and this is definitely reaching into the territory of TMI now, the combination of trousers and underwear that I put on today have been so uncomfortable all day. I've worn these trousers many times before. I think I've worn these underwear before. I don't recall ever having this issue before, but apparently today they have combined to torment me. I cannot wait to get home and get changed. Anybody else have days when your clothing conspires against you? Okay, I need to go and collect this parcel. All that chat about whether I was going to bother having a shower tonight or not, I think the weather has just made up my mind for me because I got caught in it and my hair is drenched anyway, so by morning it'll be huge and it's dirty, so I won't straighten it if it's dirty, so we're having a shower tonight now. Do you want to see what was in my parcel? Hang on. It smells okay. It is a quarter zip leopard print fleece. Very warm. I'm obviously planning some cold weather. Not just this wet shit we've got now. I'm sure other people manage to get dressed better than this. Happy with that. Yours clothing, I think it was £7. Yeah, very happy with that. Fits nicely. Don't know if you can see, if I get, how far back do I need to be? Fits okay. Happy with that. I just found my fourth gonk of the day. He's sitting there next to Sweary Gunk. There we go. There are today's 4. I'm not going to leave them there. I'm going to take them and put them somewhere safe. But I found all 4. Hooray! Right, I've had my shower, as you can see. I made the cherry shortbread. I didn't film myself making it because I was on the phone to Josh while I was doing it. And then I didn't film the completed version because the phone was upstairs by the time I took it out of the oven. So I'll show you it in the morning if I remember. But yeah, made cherry shortbread. I've just had a piece. It's very nice. It's worked quite well. It was too hot really when I ate it. It was still very hot from the oven because I was too greedy to wait and I wanted to know if it had worked. And so it was extremely crumbly, but hopefully it will firm up a bit while it chills. Cools down anyway. So hopefully by morning it won't be quite as collapsible. I'm just watching Nick, who apparently doesn't think we need to know any of that. And once I've watched Nick, I'm going to dry my hair and edit what's left of last week's waffle, and I will see you guys tomorrow, which is another work day. I woke up at 10 to 5, went down to the toilet, saw the state I'd left the kitchen last night, commenced to clean the kitchen and sort that out, got myself thoroughly wide awake and thoroughly cold, came back upstairs, realised it was still like 5:30 in the morning, got back into bed, was so cold that it took me an hour and a half to warm back up again. Fell asleep around about 7 o'clock when I finally got warm. And now it's 8:10 and I've woken up with a headache because I went back to sleep. And I've got to go to work today and deal with this hair. Not deal with this hair at work, I've got to deal with this hair and go to work today. And my neck feels like it's made of bubble wrap because I must have fallen asleep at a silly angle. I've never looked more like Uncle John in middle age than I do right now. Also, when he's on his way back from the pub after a heavy night. Well, that part went reasonably well, apart from these screwed up paper bags under my eyes. Like I slept on my face. Where's my specs? Do my spectacles now just magnify my bags under my eyes? I think they possibly do. Right, it's 8:30. I need to leave the house in about 10 minutes and I'm plainly not ready, am I? Because I'm still sitting in my bed in my nightie. I will see you guys this evening. Oh, I am home from work. I don't know if I showed you the Christmas earrings that I chose to wear today. So here they are. They're just another Temu special. I'm going to start wearing some of the ones I made. But today's not the day for that. So there's today's Christmas earrings. Instead of grocery bingo tonight, it's Tuesday, but instead of grocery bingo, sorry, I just realised I haven't looked for my gonks yet today. So I'm casting my eyes around for gonks. But instead of grocery bingo, we're going out to a neighbour's this evening for a festive mince pie mingle. Oh, the door. What was I saying before the vlog went mad? Gonks. Haven't found my gonks yet today. No grocery bingo today. I don't know what I've said and what I haven't. We're going up to the neighbours for a mince pie mingle, so I'm going to make some kind of nice treat to take with us. But now I am casting my eye around. I see one. Do you see what I see? Do you see what I see? Can you see it? I don't know if you can see it, but here is my first gonk of the day. Huzzah! But yeah, I'm going to make some festive treat thing to take with us tonight. So yeah, let's go to the kitchen. I've also got to put you on charge because you're nearly dead. You are sleepy. Put you on charge and go to the kitchen. Oop, and fall over a dog on the way. Wow. I can't, do you remember me saying I came downstairs at 5 o'clock this morning and tidied this damn kitchen? Well, that wasn't a waste of my time, was it?
Eventually.
Very simple recipe. Whiz up some custard creams. I'm not sure you can even call it a recipe, to be honest. Add in a tin of condensed milk. Melt some butter. Clean up your mess. Empty the kitchen bin because the 3 other adults who live in the house have all been treating it as some kind of game to see who can get away with never emptying it, and now it's at the point where the bin liner probably won't come out. You don't have to add this part to your recipe if you don't want to. Oh, come out! Bin liner ripped. You can also decide whether at this point to let go of your rage or hold on to it to a later date when there are more people present to benefit. Also at this point you may remember that you put the dogs in the garden 10 minutes ago and left them there. Come on babies. Come on Ted. Quick, quick, quick. Good boys. Sorry darlings. Come back in the warm. I'm sorry, I'm a terrible person. Wash your hands very thoroughly because you've now been messing with the bin. Come out the way, Teddy, please. Right, now where was I? Melted butter. Add the melted butter. I went to fetch gloves and found another gonk. He was sitting on top of the glove box. Right, I wanted gloves because this part is easier to do with your hands. If you're making it with your own family, you might not be bothered about gloves, but since I'm taking it to share with the neighbours, I thought I would be a little bit more careful. There we go. You mix that all up and you get something that looks a bit like kinetic sand. And that's going to go into a lined tray. Normally I'd stick it in the fridge, but because I want it in a hurry, I'm going to put it in the freezer for a bit. I'll be back in a bit. I found another one. There's one just there, look, by the coffee. Okay, that's been in the freezer for probably no more than 10 minutes because that's the time I have spare. I've got melted white chocolate. That's going over the top. I'm going to spread that out. I'm going to give it a whack to flatten it, hopefully. That was more than a whack, wasn't it? Let's face it, we've violently whacked it. And then I am topping it with Milky Way Festive Friends. And I've got some little gold stars. And if you happen to have one Milky Way Festive Friend left, and you have someone in your house who really likes white chocolate, sorted. Exactly it. I already stole one. Did you? I don't know if you heard that. She said, I already stole one. I said, you didn't know how many I needed. She said it was a risk I was willing to take. I'd have been so cross. There we go. It's going back into the fridge to set a bit longer and then I'll slice it up. 6:30, half an hour till we go out. I'm literally just going to sit and put my feet up for half an hour and chill because I'm weary. Weary, believe it or not. I don't know what I'm going to wear tonight. Plainly not this. But I don't exactly need to go fancy. It's only 2 doors up for a mince pie mingle. I'll find some clothes in a minute. I've decided to wear my new jumper, my new Halara leggings, the ones with the gold buttons. I just realised I'm pretty much the ones with the floor, the ones with the gold buttons, and my new jumper. There we go. That's what they look like now they're finished. Pretty damn good. Very pretty. We had a very nice time socialising with the neighbours. You didn't come. And that's why she's got that face about it. But we had a lovely time. It was lovely to meet. We've got some new neighbours, so it was nice to meet them. It was thoroughly nice. And I've just been and picked Lexi up from her drama thing and taken her home tonight. She's not staying here tonight. Taking her home. And now I'm going to sleep because I'm absolutely knackered. I've been awake since 4:45 this morning. Busy day again tomorrow because unit, parcels. I need to get up in the morning and do photos. I've got this stuff here. Most of that is waiting to be photographed. So I need to get up in the morning and do photographs so that I can take stuff to the unit first thing, so that I can pick up the stuff I've sold, so I can come back and then take Natalie to her doctor's appointment about her knee, and then come back and do parcels, and then tidy this room and some other things. And yeah, busy day. Need to go to sleep now. Good night. Oh, good morning on Wednesday.
Yeah.
I try not to run Mr. Tanner over. Natalie has an appointment at the doctor's to talk about her knees again. I say again like we go all the time, but what I mean is we're going to try again to get some sense from the medical profession about her knees. I'm sure some of you have been around for this saga. Yeah, Natalie's had bad knees since she was 12?
11, 12.
Yeah, really bad knees. She wasn't fat at that point. She was a thin person and she had very bad knees. And then eventually we finally got referred to a specialist, by which time she was no longer quite as thin. 13 years to get referred. By which time she wasn't quite as thin. And because she wasn't thin,
He discharged me.
he discharged her and said, well, you're very overweight.
Yeah.
Like she'd done it to herself. And he was like, okay, well, I wasn't very overweight when the problem started. So now, interestingly, Exhibit A,
Lost some weight.
gone away,
Look
lost
again,
6
please.
stone. Let's try again. Let's have another look and explain to me why everything's buggered.
Yeah, he said they get better if I lose weight, but they are undoubtedly worse this year than they were last year.
Yeah, I could be a specialist if I just talk guff all the time. Sore point. So yeah, I'm dropping Natalie at the... My brain has been saying vet all morning.
I'll go to the vet. I don't call it the vet.
Where are you going? Doctors. I'm dropping Natalie at the doctors. And then I'm going to the unit. And I remember saying to you guys last night that I was going to get up this morning early and get photographs done so that I could take stuff to the unit. And that did not happen because I've been up a lot of the night. Back and forth to the toilet, and I woke up this morning with a banging headache, and so this morning the photography has not occurred. I am still going to the unit. You're wonking terribly again. I'm still going to the unit because
You've got to stop that.
I've got to do parcels. They're very wonky.
Yeah, them.
They're wonkers of the highest order.
Willy Wonka. Willy Wonka.
So yeah, I've got parcels to do, so I'm going to the unit to pick stuff up while Natalie is in the vet's, doctor's.
Yeah. I'm still going to give that to it, don't I?
And then I'll go back and pick her up, and then I'll go home and do parcels, and then Tammy and I have got some stuff to record. And Tammy's going to Old Lady Bingo this afternoon. She asked me if I was going, and I said at this point, Tam, I do not know, because I do not know whether I can, because I haven't done any of the things I should have done. So, and then we've also Rotary Bingo to this evening because of going out socialising last night. So it'd be a double bingo day. It'd be a lot of fines. I don't know if I've ever explained to you guys how we work our bingo fines. I will explain that at some point, just in case I haven't, because you might be wondering what on earth I'm
I
going on
don't
about.
do fines because I just never fail.
Yeah. Right, let's take you. We turn the wonkers off and take you to the vet. See you later, wonkers. Do you remember all the time I spent one day last week looking for the item that should have been in the loft, shouldn't be in the unit? Here it is, in the bloody unit. At least I found it, because they have actually paid for it now. So I always forget about that bubble wrap, and every time I open the door it's a surprise all over again. Right, let's go pick that back up. What a day. I glanced across and the logo on the van across there was the same guy, not the same chap, but the same company as the guy who gave me the green packing peanuts before. And I looked and I thought, oh, it's not the same guy. And I thought, you know what? If you don't ask, you don't get. And so I popped out and I said to him, this is going to sound like a really weird question. I said, but I saw one of your colleagues here before. And he very kindly gave me some green packing peanuts that he said were actually the bane of his life. and they were my biggest dream. I said because I sell on eBay and it saved me a fortune in packing materials, and he went, oh yeah, I've got loads, and proceeded to fill up that massive box for me. So I didn't think I would strike lucky with that twice, because I was like, what's the chances of me being here at the right time for that previous guy? But obviously the same company, same guy, same packing stuff, and if you don't ask you don't get. I'm chuffed to bits with that, really chuffed. That's another box of packing peanuts, and I'm just getting to the end of the first lot. So although there was a funny kind of backfire from that, because I packed somebody's breakable using those packing peanuts, and in their eBay feedback they said everything is good, sadly the seller used brand new packing materials and I would have preferred recycled. And I was like, these are recycled, these are on their second go around. I use a lot of recycled packing materials, but just goes to show that these peanuts look brand new. You know, they are, aren't they? They don't do they? They've left one factory in a box wrapped around, you know, with some other stuff, and then they've stayed in the same box, and yeah, they are. How long do things stop being brand new? They haven't been anywhere really. Anyway, chuffed to bits with that, very pleased. That's brightened up my somewhat gloomy day, because I wasn't very happy so far today with my head, and it's starting to pass now. It's a Manjaro headache, I get it. I did my jab yesterday morning, and then it always comes through about 12 to 14 hours later. The headache starts to appear, and it'll only last a day or so. But I didn't sleep well either, like I said, because of the Manjaro. The Manjaro makes me incredibly thirsty, and so I drank a lot during the night. And what happens if you drink a lot during the night? You pee a lot during the night, especially if you are a woman of a certain age. So I was up and down like a flipping yo-yo last night, and as a result, did not get a great night's sleep. There's a lady there wearing far too few clothes, in my opinion, for the weather. I mean, you do you, boo, but bloody hell, she must be blue. It's cold today. The car was frozen. I'm off to pick Nat up. You're wonking again. You're very wonky this morning. So, Natalie has been told that you have suspected
Hypermobility spectrum disorder.
Hypermobility spectrum disorder. Which is at least the first time anyone's gone, there is something wrong with you.
Yeah.
They won't mend it.
No, not fixable.
They won't mend it. It's physiotherapy and pain management. But at least somebody's gone, yeah, you've got a problem.
Really nice to have someone that listened, because the last couple of times the doctors have spoke over me. Like
Yeah.
that one that was like, oh, the pain's here. And I was like, no, it's not. And he went, yeah, it is. And I was like, pardon?
Excuse me.
It's here. Well, it can't be there. Well, it is.
Well,
That was an awkward one, wasn't it? You were there for that.
yeah,
That was great.
yeah.
Whereas, no, she did listen.
And she didn't
was
just go,
really
well, you
nice.
are very overweight.
No, she congratulated me on losing weight.
So yeah, I mean, it's nice to have. I've just realised I'm putting earrings in this morning. Oh, stop beeping at me. I'm confused. People weren't indicating, and I didn't know where they were going, and so I didn't go. And the bloke behind me was like, "Well, you go already." It's day 3 of December, and I haven't started my Grinchmas advent calendar yet. So I get to eat 3 days in one go. Where's number 1? There it is. So I'm only here for the present. I don't think I actually want 3 right now. I might have a second one and have a third one tonight. Grinch face again. Maybe they're all Grinch faces. And that one has a picture of Cindy Lou Who behind it. Cindy Lou Who?
Who?
Cindy Lou Who?
Who?
Grab her leg. She will not let you grab her leg. Molly's like, you okay? She got your leg? That's alright.
Is it?
Told you.
I love you, Noel. You playing? Are we jumping?
Molly's telling you.
Yeah. She wasn't coming to join in on my side.
No, she's telling you off. Telling you to leave Dennis alone.
Sit tummy.
Oh, I have been home, recorded Vlogmas with Tammy. That's been in the loft. All the parcels, or 90% of the parcels are done. I think I've got 2 left to do, and I've got to answer some emails and do some personal parcels rather than eBay parcels. Oh. But Natalie wanted to go to McDonald's.
I want to try the new Grinch one.
For the Grinch menu, and so I told her I would take her if I was able to get my parcels done, so we've done that. Oh, shush up, windscreen wipers.
When did they start doing that? They used to.
I don't know. Yeah, so we're my headache has passed, but the tiredness wave has hit me now. So we're going to McDonald's. Nat wants to go and have for something. Salad.
Oh, chicken and bacon salad for work tomorrow.
And I'm on the evening dog walk, which has been a horrible realisation. Because I was thinking, oh, I could have a nap before bingo. There will be no nap. No nap will occur. We've got a new St. Peter's Hospice Superstore open a few weeks ago, and I have not been in yet. That's nice, and it's exactly what I wanted. It's 250 quid. The things you see when you haven't got the money you need. It is exactly what I wanted. Cream would be a terrible idea in our house. Mind you, grey's probably not much better. It's definitely more a furniture place than it is a clothing place. There is some clothing at the back, but mostly furniture. That one looks comfy. Plenty of jigsaw puzzles. That one's nice, but a two-seater on its own isn't any good. Well, I need a three-seater minimum, really. I want to keep my big chair and replace our three-seater. Prices are a bit interesting. Yeah, some of the prices are a little bit... Yeah. So I would have bought that, but not at that price. Size of that, that's enormous. Yeah, that's £7 for a mug in a charity shop, I'm afraid, is ridiculous. See, I do want an under-counter fridge, but I'm down to paying 30 quid for something that smells that bad when you open it. It smells awful. They've got some brand new mattresses at very good prices. And then there's this, which is plainly not brand new and absolutely minging. Absolutely disgusting. There's got to be a limit, hasn't there? That's very good. £60 for a bed. It says as seen, so perhaps it's not very condition. Yeah, that's not bad. Bit of a mixed bag, I would say. I think some of their prices were a little bit past what I would think would be reasonable. Mystery bag, £5 each. 2 items of clothing, 1 piece of knitwear, 1 piece of jewellery and a book. I've got enough of those mortgage jigsaws to last Tammy a lifetime. And she's already got loads that she hasn't done, I think. That was interesting. I only glanced at the clothing, but what I saw didn't look very cared for. It looked as if it was the dregs of the clothing that you quite often find. Sometimes you find they've sent that to clearance places, but this isn't supposed to be a clearance one. So wasn't massively impressed with what I saw of the clothing and how it looked. And I think some of the furniture overpriced. That sofa that I saw just outside the door would have been ideal for us if the L shape had been the other way around. And if I'd happened to have 250 quid hanging about that I didn't want at the moment. But it was interesting to have a look anyway. Just waiting for Natalie to come back from Asda. And then we'll get food. I've got a coconut hot chocolate because I had one the other day and it was very nice. I seem to have a lot of ketchup. You get 3 socks with the Grinch meal. Well, not 3, are they? Because they're included in the bloody price. But I've got fries. It said something about a shaker box for fries, and yet my fries are already quite salty.
I dropped my phone. It's Grinch salt gherkin flavour.
That sounds terrifying.
I'm gonna eat some plain and then I'm gonna shake a few of them to try.
Yeah, that sounds terrifying.
I don't want to do my whole chips because I didn't like it.
And then I've got a grumble pie and a Big Mac. I had a Grinch Big Mac meal basically. So you've got a bag that you put your fries into.
I thought you were getting nuggets.
I did get nuggets. I don't know why I said the word Big Mac. I did get nuggets. Apparently I'm losing my marbles. You get a bag that you put the fries into and then you shake them. I'm thinking I might get one of those flipping trays that you have in the car to slot over your steering wheel to eat your dinner. Noggy noggy. We'll come back to you in a bit with this. That's going in with a shaker thing.
I'm not going to put it all in because I've already eaten some of my fries.
It smells quite strong. Unless it's this I can smell. What was it called? Grinch powder?
Yeah.
It's alright actually.
That was only a tiny bit, but you can see how much is left in there.
Yeah, that's alright. It's
Very dilly.
yeah, not the worst thing I've ever tasted. I did not do my Grinch shaker. Tried nuts and decided not to bother with mine. And I also have most of my chips anyway. Socks though, I think they come in red and green.
Oh, obviously, I think I've seen people have like blue and yellow ones.
Oh, okay. In we go.
They come odd. That's the bit you don't get a pair.
I didn't know that and I don't know how to deal with it. Sneak a peek.
They can't even make pairs.
It's right, they do come in different colours, look.
I've got blue and yellow.
I think I've got red and green. Yeah, that's not yellow, is it? Yeah. I've got red and green. I like those.
I like them, they're really cute.
I don't wear my socks odd. But I think I'll be alright because in my head they are a pair. They came like that, they are a pair.
What I have to do at some point is come back and get ant meal or something.
See if we can get some more.
Well, if they come in red and green and yellow and blue, then you have to get 2 pairs, don't you?
Yeah,
Which
this
means
is
you're going
true.
to get...
Yep. Now I've dropped him. Now I've dropped him. Damn it, they're just out of reach. I have them. I have them. There's only one
This
thing
is
left.
heavenly on my throat.
Oh, Nat's got the... What do they call it?
Frozen melon lemonade. It's the Grinch.
Grinch lemonade, frozen melon lemonade, and I've got a grumble pie, which I don't know what to expect. It says a green short crust pastry pie with a spiced apple and cranberry filling and a custard filling, served hot. I have to say, the colour is not that appealing, is
Trying
it?
to be green, isn't it?
It's really nice. Would you like a bite?
Cranberry.
I'm not getting a lot of cranberry through, and if you went that end, I think you'd get custard and pastry.
I don't want that. You've read it, thank you.
Okay. It's very nice.
Why have 3 got me listed as Battley? Tell me.
3. Hi, Battley. Great.
Hello.
Great.
2 hours later.
No sitting on the plumbing for me today. This is where I normally put my feet. And we have waters arising and Ted's having a great time. So yeah, we will not be sitting on the plumbing today. Currently standing on the plumbing and hoping I don't fall in because we're not the most stable of people at the best of times. Got about 15 minutes before grocery bingo and I realised I haven't done any gonk hunting today. I know they're all upstairs because we were downstairs and Tammy called, I've just hidden your gonks, and she didn't come down. So I know they're up and I just spotted the first one. Look, in my perfume stand, gonk number 1. 1 down, 3 to go. She said there's at least 1 in every room. So I'll go to the next room and see what I can find there. Nat's room next. Now Nat's room is full of small stuff. Nat has Lego and things. I'll be back when I find one. That did not take long. There he is. There he is next to the sorting hat. 2 for 2. Right, so we'll try the next room. I'm in Tammy's room now. Shout if you see one. Something tells me that finding the entire bag of gonks doesn't count. Oh, if I was her, I'd have put it on there. No, it's not on there. Scanning. Scanning. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? She said there's one in every room, so I know there's one in this room, and then there'll be another one somewhere. This way you get to see whether Tammy's tidy or not, isn't it? I'll give you a clue, she's not tidy. None of us are particularly tidy, to be fair. Where is it? I'll be back when I find it. This is frustrating because she said there's at least one in every room, which means there is definitely one in this room, and yet I cannot see it. The rules are that it has to be in plain view. It's not allowed to be hidden away. It's not allowed to be inside anything. It has to be in plain view. And I think one of the rules you wouldn't have to climb to get to it in case one of us broke our neck. So I'm kind of lack of mobility in this family. And yet I can't see it. Cannot see it. Much frustrate. I've given up on Tammy's room for now and come back into my room in the hope there's a second one in here. She said at least one in every room, which means one room must have 2 in because we've only got 3 rooms upstairs. Could be Nat's room that's got 2 and could be Ed's room that's got 2 in, and I haven't found either of them. That would be annoying. Oh, people are going to be here for grocery bingo in a minute. I've not been very successful. I've got 2. 2. Oop, nearly had 1 again. I've got 2. Grocery bingo is over. Great fun was had by all. Somewhere in this room there is a gonk and I am not over it. Earlier on, Tammy was singing the Wombles theme tune. There he is, look.
I thought you said you looked there.
I did, but I looked all on his hat and scarf. I didn't look there. There it is. Right, so you said the other one's in my room.
Yes.
So there's another one in my room somewhere, and that'll be today's 4. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Did you have to climb anywhere to put it?
No.
Right, so it's somewhere at like 2 foot above ground level then.
Right, it's on the floor. I had a nose earlier and I didn't see it.
Where has she stashed the gonk, the gonk? Where has she put it? Where can it be? Will it be somewhere amongst all my crap? We'll have to wait and see. I hope it's not, it's not. I could be here all day. This room is a pile of... Where's the gonk? Where's the gonk? Well, I sat here for ages doing my parcels early on. You'd have thought it was, if it was in the desk area, I'd have noticed it. But perhaps I'm just really unobservant. This room is a shambles. There's so much going on in this room at the moment. I'm going to get some stuff done tomorrow for sure. I know I say this every day, but tomorrow morning I really have got to nail some of this nonsense. Right, where's my gonk? I have it. It was on the bedside table right by my watch charger, so I would have found it at bedtime. The other 2 from today are downstairs already. That's all 4 of today's found. Huzzah! Good morning on Thursday. First gonk of the day. 1 down, 3 to go. Well, look at the state of her. Woke up with a terrible headache again in the night. I'm on my 3rd lot of painkillers now and really shouldn't put any more in until I eat something. But I don't want to eat anything because I feel sick as a dog. Not any of these dogs are fine. Can't go to mum's today. And got so much to do. I'm feeling very overwhelmed at the moment with everything that's going on. So my bedroom is absolutely full to the brim of bags of stuff that are some listed, some not listed, some listed but not photographed. And it all needs doing, and I keep waking up and I keep saying to myself, I'll go to bed and then when I wake up early in the morning, I'll get up and I'll do it. And then when I wake up with a headache and I can't face doing anything, then I'm frustrated with myself for the loss of achievement, I suppose. The fact that I'm underachieving and getting overwhelmed and drowning in it all. And then of course there's Vlogmas and Christmas shopping and all the rest of it, and I'm just feeling very, very overwhelmed at the moment, very, very much like I've got too much on my plate. And I said to Nat, the problem is as well, of course, is this time of year I just want to hibernate. This time of year I want to burrow down and hibernate and come out in the spring, which means I'm probably just a brown bear by nature. So I'm hoping walking around with these lot this morning will help clear my head in the fresh air. It's warmed up slightly. It absolutely belted down in the night. The kind of rain that wakes you up where it's so heavy, but it has brought the temperature up a few degrees. So walk around with these guys and hopefully clear my head a bit, but I don't see me getting much done before I go to Mum's. And I had such plans. Number 2 of the day, lurking next to the balsamic vinaigrette. Wait to get a piece of kitchen roll and spotted number 3 of the day. Mum and I have been doing admin for hours. It seems like hours and hours doing admin to get her blue badge renewed and do some other paperwork that needed doing. And now we're at the Mediterranean. I've got lasagna, which is sizzling and sounds very fierce. Sweet potato fries. Mum's got her usual salmon and her coat on, despite the fact that I've told her she won't feel the benefit when she goes out. I'll take it off now, out of just, you know I'm right. I'm always right. It's one of my most annoying habits. It's like crafty corner in Mum's house. I'm sitting here in my bra because I've got a hole in the jumper. I just realised the jumper I put on today, the overlocker must have missed one section of the hemline altogether. So I'm sitting here sewing up the hole in my bra. No, not sewing up the hole in my bra. I'm sitting in my bra sewing up the hole in my jumper. Mother's sitting there sewing up the lining in my coat because that gave way as well. All of my clothes just dissolved this afternoon. Look how neat my mother's seamstressness is. Seamstressness, it's not a thing. Very, very neat stitching, Mum. I was going to say for a woman of your age, but what I mean is, as she chokes to death on orange juice, what I mean is, you don't sew very much anymore. You used to sew a lot, didn't you?
I don't sew much.
She used to sew for a living in her youth.
But some of it doesn't go. That's what
Yeah.
I said to you. It stays there
Yeah.
in the background till it needs to be used.
Yeah, so I don't really mean for a woman of your age. I mean for someone who hasn't been doing it, who hasn't done much for a while. But yeah, lovely. Thank you very much. And I have mended my top, and I can't. Well, I suppose I can show you. Hang on. Oh, this is elegant. Hang on.
It's round here.
Yeah. Where is it? Oh, I can't find it.
Just there somewhere.
My seamstressing is not as neat as my mother's. It's here somewhere. Bear with. It's there. It's not as neat as my mother's, but it'll do the job. I had a message from the lovely Pam, who is nearly the first person to comment on every single video, to say that she had sent me a Christmas gift from Amazon. It has arrived. Hang on, I'm going to put you there. It has arrived. Look what she has sent me. Much excited. So do you remember she sent me the Kristin Hannah book that was called, I can't think what it's called. It was the one where they'd come back from the Vietnam War, and I can't think what it's called. The Women. And she sent me that, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. She's only gone and sent me a packet, like a whole set of 5 books by the same author. Thank you so much, Pam. I'm absolutely blown away. I am blown away. I had no idea this person had even written this many, so there you go. I love when you discover a new author and they are already so well established that there's like a lifetime's work for you to catch up on. I love that. And this is a splendid gift. Thank you so much, Pam. I love it. Just realised I haven't checked in with you guys to say goodnight. I have spent the evening recording another video to go up tomorrow morning, and I've done some editing, and now I'm tired and I'm going to sleep, and I've got big plans for tomorrow. So please, universe, if I could not wake up with a headache, that would be great. See you in the morning. I should start the engine. Here's me wondering why the car's not moving. If you start the engine, it goes better. Good afternoon.
Hello,
On whatever day it is.
Friday.
Friday, apparently. You have not seen me yet today because I have spent the morning editing. So Tammy and I managed to get a few vlogmy, being the plural of vlogmas, a few vlogmy recorded ahead of time. So I've been editing the next couple of days vlogmas videos, and so you haven't seen me this morning. And I've just put my laundry away, which is in itself has been a rage-inducing experience because I hate putting the laundry away anyway, and there's no space in my drawers because I've got too many clothes and I need to have a really good sort out, really good sort out. But everything has a knock-on but effect. So if I have a really good sort out of my clothes, then it all has to go on eBay, which means I just have it piled up somewhere else waiting to be listed because I haven't got any time for listing. The overwhelm is strong today. So I've managed to put my laundry away, had a rage, the bottom was falling out of one of my IKEA drawers, had another rage about that, got to go to IKEA to get the strut to support it, don't have time to go to IKEA.
Dog knocked clothes over, more rage.
Dog knocked bag of clothes over, more rage. Oh, and where are we going? We're going for more Grinch socks.
Yeah. So that we can get pairs.
Yeah, we want pairs of Grinch socks, so we're going for that, and I really want to decorate the front room. I literally have sat in bed this morning thinking about what I'd like to do in the front room to make it cosier and nicer because I hate my front room. I hate it.
It's not warm or cosy. Part of that's the babies and no carpet, isn't it?
Yeah, part of the problem is that we cannot put a rug or a carpet down yet because the babies who are 2 years old now are not babies.
That's the thing, they see a carpet.
As soon as you put a rug down, they pee on it.
Never use puppy mats again.
Natalie was saying she would never use puppy pads again because it seems to have given the dogs the impression that any kind of mat on the floor is for peeing on. We no longer have doormats. Thank you for pulling out. There was no space for you to pull out into. You absolute.
Maybe you're a little hungry.
Tired and done. So yeah, I've got a brand new rug in the loft, which has been up there a year because I don't put it on the floor because I know if I put it down, one of them will pee on it. And furthermore, it's blue, so if I now redecorate the room in the colour I want, then it won't even go anyway. So now I've got a brand new rug that I no longer want at all. But yeah, I want to decorate the front room, and then I was like, I really want to do it before Christmas so we can actually have what feels like a cosy Christmas. And I know that's ridiculous because today is the 6th of December, 5th of December?
5th. I just done my 5th.
Which is ridiculous to try and get the front room decorated in the next 3 weeks. Because again, my thought process went on that if I was going to decorate the front room, then obviously I don't want to get the tree out and it would be ridiculous to put the tree and all the decorations up and then start decorating the front room. That would be bonkers. But I haven't got any time. I haven't got any time to make this happen. I don't have time to make this happen. I've got a week off for Christmas. By then it'd be too late. I can't make this happen. It's not going to happen. It's just maybe I'll be a bit less angry once I've eaten. Right, we have made it to McDonald's. We've collected an ant on the way, and Bella's here too. They know what your face is like. And this is all about getting more Grinch socks. So,
because we want pairs.
I got a red and a green last time. You got a yellow and a blue.
So hopefully there's one of each again.
Which one do you want? I mean, we could swap them. We've opened them anyway.
You've waited 20 minutes for food.
Your food is here.
Where's your one you eat yours?
I've got yellow and red this time.
I've got red and green.
Oh, well, I'll take your red and greens.
So we've
and
got
now
pairs of everything except blue because we've got an extra red.
Yeah.
Alright.
Cool.
Right, and
Much excited about the old sockage. Right, gonna eat. See you in a bit. I had not planned on a unit trip today, but we're about to drive past and I knew I needed stuff, so it seems silly not to, really. Fingers crossed I don't have to come again Sunday, but I probably will. Fingers crossed is weird, isn't it? Because I'm saying fingers crossed I don't sell anything before Sunday. But what I really mean is I hope, fingers crossed, I only sell things that are already at home, which makes no sense. Anyway, about the unit. I found my first gonk of the day. Bear in mind, I've still one down from yesterday. There's still one missing from yesterday. But oh look, there's number one gonk today. And there's another one. So that's two. There's three more lurking. I think there's one more downstairs and two upstairs because I think they said it was two each. So there's one more downstairs somewhere. And then there's two upstairs for today. There's another one there.
well, let's go down the stairs.
There's another one in Nat's room. Apparently there's one more in this room somewhere, but I'm not allowed to show you her messy bedroom. It wasn't in Nat's room, it's there, look! I am up to date. I've found all gonks to date. Go me! I've still got to do all my photographs. No, you lot are so nice. Like 99% of you lot are so nice. I had a message the other day from someone who said, I'd like to send you something if you got an address, and she emailed me and I sent her the address. And she sent a lovely Christmas card. I mean, that is a lovely Christmas card. Look at those gorgeous dogs. It says, hi Carla and family, best wishes to you all from Christmas and New Year. It's from Susan. Thank you, Susan. And then she sent me 1, 2, 3, I think 4 night dresses, and it says, All of the night dresses are brand new and never worn. Hope you can make use of them. She did say, you know, would I like them? And I said, yes, please, because if I can't use them or sell them or whatever. So now, hang on a second. Let me prop you. Thou bist propped again. They are from Pretty Secrets, which is the Simply Be catalogue brand. I love a nightie, and I think these will fit me. They look the right size. So I think I've just got 4 new nighties. And you know, some of mine are proper rags at this point. So it's probably about time I got rid of some. And that has actually cheered me up no end, because I love a nightie. I don't know why I love a nightie so much. I think I prefer a nightie to pyjamas. I said this to you guys a couple of weeks ago. Because when you've got pyjamas on, everything gets a bit gathered, doesn't it? It gets a bit bunched up. So there's 2 spotty ones. What have I shown you so far? I've shown you 2 flowery ones. And then there's a dark blue spotty one. And I like, oh, the dark blue spotty one's got a bit of lacy trim, look. Oh, thank you so much, Susan. That is actually just what I needed to cheer me up. I'm feeling proper flat and cross today, one way or another. So just what I needed to cheer me up. Thank you. And a lovely card, which I have knocked on the floor. If I had 10p for everything I knock on the floor during the course of my day, I'd never have to work again. I could just sit here all day knocking stuff around. Thank you, Susan. I really appreciate that. I'm still not getting my photographs done. I'm just sitting here messing about instead. It's night time and I'm outside of my house. It's unprecedented. But this one did not have an advent calendar.
I got them early 17, but you have to have an outfit.
I'm 52 and I've got 5 of them, so we didn't think we'd find any, and now we're finding loads. The white chocolate ones are only £1.
If she likes
Bargain.
it, you know Kennedy likes white chocolate. Okay, so
There's some more over there as well. We're now spoilt for choice. Oh, there's some of the ones for people with dietary needs. You know, you haven't got dietary needs, have you?
No. No, they're all good. Still, that's alright.
Yeah, nailed it. One for Kennedy, one for Lexi, one for Freya. Job done. Got myself a diary as well for next year. It's £1. I am very tired. It is 9:25 and I'm not in bed yet, which is unheard of. Oh, I have achieved today. I've got 2 out of 3 bags photographed and bagged and tagged and put away. Massive bag's got to go to the unit. That big blue bag there's got to go to the unit. There's another bag somewhere that's got my summer dresses in that's got to go to the unit. I finally got them put away. And that created room in the drawers for me to put away my laundry. But I need to have another go through my clothes really and have a good clear out, because I'm sure there's other stuff that I could part with. However, I've already got a big bag of stuff waiting to be listed on eBay, so I don't really want to add any more clothing to that bag until I've drilled down through it a bit. I did get all my parcels done, so that was a good bonus. I didn't expect to get them done today as well. I wasn't even planning to go to the unit, so to get that all done feels like an extra level of achieve. And I'm working tomorrow. I have achieved a lot today, actually, one way or another. But I'm tired, very tired now, and I'll see you guys at some point tomorrow. Good evening. I'm home from work, and I was about to rush out with the dogs, and then I realised it's already dark. Rushing out isn't going to make it any less dark, so I thought I'd take my time. And I have a parcel which I've just opened, and it contains a card and a small gift. It says Carla and Family. I don't know who it's from, so let's find out. It's got Snoopy on it. It says, to Carla and Family, joy, hope it finds you and fills your heart this Christmas. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to you all. Extra Christmas love to the puppers from Early Morning Pam. Early Morning Pam and Family. So that's Pam, who is the first person to comment on every vlog. Should I open this? Am I supposed to wait till Christmas? I'm going to open it. Look at my gonk wrapping paper. Look. Yeah. Love that, Pam. Love it. Pam had already sent me the packet of books that I showed you earlier in the week. Don't know if that was yesterday or the day before, because all the days seem to be rolling into one. So I'm not sure why there's another gift. It's another packet inside the packet. Oh, look at that. It's a gonk keyring. It's got a trolley coin on it as well, look. Trolley coin, gonk keyring. I love that. I love it. Thank you, Pam. I need to take this little doobie job off. Let me go and find the scissors. Have removed the doobie job. I think I need to have a bit of a tidy up of my keys, because they're a bit out of hand. They've got quite a lot on there that doesn't need to be. Maybe I'll sit later. Yeah, I'll sit down later. I'll take some of the stuff off of my keys, because it's very much out of control, and put that on. Thank you, Pam. I love that. Thank you very much. Let me add a Christmas card to the Christmas card wall. ta-da! Getting there. I have not written, sent or even thought about any Christmas cards this year. I should pull out ye old finger and sort that, shouldn't I? First things first, let's get these dogs out.
11 minutes later.
The preparations to get us all out of the door takes longer than the actual walk itself. Oh, 3 harnesses, 1 coat with straps attached for them, a coat for me, a hat. I haven't even got as far as Leeds yet. I don't mean Leeds the place, I mean dog Leeds. We've come to the park as usual, as we normally would on a daytime walk, because the Bower Field, where we try to go for nighttime walks because it's a bit more lit, is far too busy at 5 p.m, the car park and whatever. Far too much traffic and stuff to be able to feel safe when I can't see the dogs. So we're in the park. I'm hoping nobody goes in the water. But I don't have much hope of that, because if Ted spots it, he'll be in. I'm just going to do sort of 5 or 6 loops around the concrete path, because I don't go off the path in the dark, because I'll slip and break my flipping neck. And there's no one at home to call for help, so we'll just have to lie there in the wet if it happens. He's going in, look at him thinking about going in. Don't go in, mate. Stay out tonight, okay? Right. I need to carefully, even I say concrete path, it's covered in mud and very, very slippery, so I'm going to say goodbye to you and just concentrate on not landing on my ass. I just realised I didn't show you today's Christmas earrings. They are the little snowmans that I made. This is what I wore to work today. It is, that's a bit close, isn't it? I mean, it's all right for earrings, but a bit close for a chat. It's 6:30. I am trying to summon the energy to get in the shower. I'm going to sit here. I got myself some mini sausage rolls that we got reduced in Asda last night. And I'm going to sit here, watch something on YouTube, eat my sausage rolls and try and pluck up the energy to get in the shower, because I really need to wash my hair. And I don't want to do it tomorrow because I want to get up tomorrow morning and go out early, blah, 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 blah. So yeah, I wish the telly would work. That'd be nice. Mascara all down my face. It is ridiculous how long I put off something that actually only takes 15 minutes to do. Put it off for ages, and then I get in the shower and 15 minutes later it's all over. It's not actually having the shower, it's just making myself have the shower. That makes sense? Anyway, I am clean and, I was going to say presentable, plain not presentable. I'm not going to be presented anywhere looking like this. But I'm clean and approaching less offensive than I was. Good morning on Sunday. I did not hunt any gonks yesterday because I didn't know if Tammy had put them out or not before she left for work, and I didn't want to spend hours looking for things that might not be hidden. But she told me she did put them out, and she said there's 4 from yesterday in my bedroom. I've just found the first one down there. Can you see that? So we found one, and she's popped in because I said, come and have a look and see if they're all still where you put them, because I moved stuff around. I could have knocked them over, but she's popped them in. She said they're all still where she put them. So somewhere in my bedroom there are 3 more gonks to find today, and she hasn't even put today's out yet. So I'm falling behind. I've spotted the second one. There he is. Haha. Found one of today's downstairs ones. There was one on the coat rack, and I knocked it off, and it fell into the coats, and it has not hit the floor, and now I don't know where it is. So I'm gonna have to take all the coats down and give them a good shake to find it. But I don't have time to do that now. I'm trying to get to the car boot sale. Second downstairs gonk of the day is hiding in the plant pot. It's a very wet and soggy day. Front courtyard, which is usually used for part of the car boot sale, it's just been used for car park today, so we know we've got a smaller car boot sale than usual, and I'm not expecting this to take very long. Famous last words. Well, there's still some hardy souls have set up outside there. Hiya. These two? I realise I keep making these bold statements and producing absolutely zero evidence to back up my claims, but my hair looked perfectly nice when I finished straightening it last night. It looked really fine, like perfectly okay. Now look at it. It literally, it senses moisture in the air and goes bzzz. To be fair, it didn't need to sense the moisture in the air today. It could absolutely feel it. Unquestionably, it's drizzly. It's a drizzly, drizzly day. That's an improvement. That's an improvement. The feeling of needing to blow your nose is awful. Oh dear. Almost as awful as my hair. Car boot is done. It is 9:35. 10 o'clock, Debbie and I are popping up to Tesco's. Debs and I, not Debbie and I. I've got to remember that one of my friends is Debbie and one of them is Debs. Debs has been Debbie for as long as I've known her, and that's like 30 years nearly. And then a few years ago she went, you know, I don't really like Debbie, I prefer Debs, and I'm trying to work on that. And the other one, Deborah, prefers Debbie, so I'm trying to remember that. Because, you know, it's nice to call people by whatever they'd like to be called. So Debs and I are going out to Tesco at 10 o'clock, and it's now 25 to, so that timing has worked quite well. I'll go home now, take the trolley in, and pretty much be ready to turn around and go back out the door again. I am home and I found the third gonk of the day. It is a blue one. It was in the bathroom. Here he is. Look, he's in the very dusty hanging plant in the bathroom. That's the 4 downstairs ones done. There are still 2 upstairs ones that I haven't found from yesterday. Something tells me coming to Tesco with Debbie was going to be an expensive day. Only popped out for some Pepsi.
Yeah.
£88 litre. You're a bad influence.
Yeah, give you a bit of discount. Yeah. That's what happens.
Yeah. But yeah, I bought turkey joint for Christmas Day. Big pork joint to cook. Don't know when I'm going to do that. I don't think it'll fit in the freezer, so I might just cook that today and then slice it or whatever.
Box of biscuits.
Box of biscuits, crackers, chocolates, selection packs for the girls, Christmas card for my mother, and 4 lots of Pepsi Max. 3 for me, 1 for Nat, so...
Yeah, did well then.
Yeah, and probably other stuff that I've forgotten about. Condensed milk, chocolate. Can I have a go at making Maltesers fudge?
It does sound interesting.
Yeah, can I have a crack at that when I get home? Maybe not when I get home, but maybe later today. Maybe. Watch this space. Right, you need to go to bed. I realise I sound like her mother, but she works nights and she hasn't been to bed yet.
I'm fine at the moment. I had a shower earlier and you'd be surprised how much that
Perked
wakes
you up, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a shower last night and did my hair. It looked lovely.
It's so wet, isn't it?
Yeah.
It makes it all frizzy.
Yeah. I'm going to have a go at this slow cooker fudge that I saw being done on the internet. Apparently, it's easier than falling off a log. I feel like I would be fairly proficient at log falling off of if necessary. Hang on, I'm going to try and get my slow cooker out the cupboard. One slow cooker. Bear with. The internet said put 400 grams of chocolate and a tin of condensed milk into your slow cooker. It said for about 40 minutes. It will combine. Breaking up chocolate, I've got 4 of these. These are 100 grams. Yeah, I want 4, don't I? Yeah, 400 grams, that's right. It will combine. You'll stir it, it'll thicken slightly. You'll stir it some more, it'll thicken a bit more. You'll pour it out into a tray. I don't know how to say you, it'll be me. I'll pour it out into a tray. And then I'll stir in some Maltesers, apparently, because I'm making Malteser fudge. And then it'll go in the fridge to set, and Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your uncle's missus. So, in with the chocolate. Chocolate's in with my condensed milk. Condensed milk is the stickiest thing in the history of sticky things. Just in case there is any doubt about the validity of my statement, here is a totally scientific graph. Apparently I need to stir to combine. Harder than it looks as well. And then come back and stir periodically. So, periodically, I'll be back. It's been about 10 minutes. I thought I'd come back and give it a stir. Oh, the chocolate's definitely started to melt. Jolly good. I'll give that a good stir and come back again in a bit. Right, let's give it another stir. It's definitely thickening up. I think if I left it any longer before coming back to stir, it would have burnt, so I'm glad I came back when I did. I think it's ready to come out. Don't know what I'm basing that on because I've never made it before, but I think it's ready to come out and be poured into a tin, but I've got to mix some Maltesers in. So 2 seconds, I'll get a tin ready. We'll be back. I feel like this tin is going to be too big. So I've got this one, but I'm putting it in there to give it some rigidity. And then I'm lining it. And I'm going to stir in my Maltesers. If this works, it'll be the quickest thing anyone's ever done. So I'm going to give it another stir. It's hot, hot, hot. Got a box of Maltesers, but I want to keep some to crush and put on the top, I think. It's all about the racket, by the way, the tumble dryer's on. Okay. Have a bit of light on the subject. Okay, so in you go. I've probably got about a fifth of the box left to go on the top. I need to pour it out, and it's heavy. They don't mention this bit on TikTok, how difficult it is to hold your slow cooker up when it's hot. Sorry, I realise you guys can't see what I'm doing. Hang on, I'll come back to you. I'm trying to get this on before the top sets, and I don't think I was quick enough. It does seem to be setting very quickly, so I guess it was cooked enough. Let me show you what it looks like. There we go. It did seem to set really very quickly indeed, or at least the top surface did. Got to put it in the fridge for a couple of hours and then we'll come back and look at it later. It does seem like quite a lot of wastage in there, but I could not get it out. I have about half an hour or so before I take the dogs out. That's my shoes coming off, that noise. And for sure, for sure if I go upstairs I will not want to come back down and do it. I'll have to drag myself. So I'm going to sit on the chair, and then I've only got to drag myself out of the chair. It's 2:45. I'll take them out 20 past, 3:30. So half an hour on the chair, find something on YouTube, try not to fall asleep. Plan. Did manage to get them out in daylight at least. It's very blowy. Very, very blowy and windy. Noel's lost them, but they're all the way over there. Noel has no idea where they've gone. They're over there, Noldy. Ted's gone in, and I think it was a bit deeper than he expected because he was actually having to swim rather than just paddle, and he looked a bit astonished. Was it more than you thought it was going to be today, mate? Darcy wants that stick, but does she want it? Oh, she must really want it. She's gone in. She hates going in. Look how badly she wants it. Get it then, Darcy. Get the stick. Get the stick, Darcy. You can do it. I don't know if she's brave enough to actually swim. Go on then. Good girl, Darcy. She absolutely hates going in the water, although this is the second time this week, so maybe she's getting braver. Well done, Darcy. Well done. It's far away from you. It's more of a log than a stick, to be fair. Good girl. Look at you in the water. Look at you. Wow. We settled on a slightly smaller one, which we managed to get out of the water. There we go. Honour has been satisfied, and this log lives to fight another day. I was mistaken. Apparently we cannot give up on this log. We've tried standing on it. That didn't help. We've tried getting Ted on board. He's not the wettest dog in the history of wet dogs. No, we can't get this log, but we will not give up on it. Get him, Darce. That's it. Run some energy off. Look at her. She really wants that log. Go get it then. If you want it, go and get it. It's too big, isn't it? It's too big. It is 7 p.m. Tammy and I have just been recording Vlogmas. I've just realised there are still 2 gonks in this room that I have not yet found. And I am beflummoxed and bemused. Because cannot see them or not find them. Not at all at all. I believe I'm entitled to a clue. I gave you clues.
Well, Molly's warmer than you are, for one.
Okay, Molly's warm. Bedside table again? I had a bedside table one. No.
Bedside table.
Hang on. Molly, you're warm apparently. Can you see a gonk anywhere? I thought I must be on the duck shelf, but I can't see one on the duck shelf unless I'm being really blind. Am I being really blind? Yes. Can anybody else see one on the... If there is one on the duck shelf, you'll probably have to climb up and get it for me because I can't stand on my bed. Is there one behind that duck?
I didn't think about you not being
I
able to climb on
can't
the bed.
see up there. Oh yeah, I can't climb on the bed. I would never have found that. It would have stayed there till the end of time.
You've just lost 50p though.
I've just lost 50p. That's not fair. I never would have found it. Oh, meanie. Look at her. She's mean.
Colder.
Colder. Okay, hang on. I'm colder.
Getting warmer.
Getting warmer.
Not going to get much warmer.
I'd have put it in there if it was me. Not going to get much warmer than where I am right now. Am I pointing in the right direction?
Yes.
Well then, where is it? Guys, can you see it? If you can see it, scream out. Not that it'll do me any good, but you know.
It's not on the window ledge. It's
Not on the window ledge.
Anywhere. It's not hidden behind anything.
Is it in plain view?
Yes.
Well, I can't see it, so it's not that plain.
Maybe you're looking at it from the wrong angle.
What angle should I be looking at it from?
I don't know. I'd sit down.
Look at that. You're evil. You're an evil, not genius.
Yeah.
I am up to date with all current gonkage. I'm going to go down and slice me fudge. And it's Malteser fudge.
Ooh.
If you weren't so evil, you could have had some.
I can always rehide them all again.
No, don't do that. I'll give her some fudge. Okay, it feels hard. It's a good sign. What she said, way. Definitely firm. Taste test, moment of truth. That is good fudge. That was a really simple recipe. I will pop it on the screen. Sorry, pop it on the screen in case you missed it, but it was really easy. Share this with you guys. This is Susan Badwolf, who you, if you follow me, you may have seen on Lainey's channel. But you won't have seen her because you never see her face. She's not a face on screen person, but you will certainly encounter her on various things. She is always in the background whenever there's auctions and things like that, doing all of the admin work. She is incredibly supportive, and she has started a quiz channel. And I would love you guys to go ahead along and subscribe to her quiz channel. I've just watched a couple of quizzes. They're quite interesting. They're quite fun. If you've got 10 minutes to kill or 20 minutes to kill and you want something quick fire just to make your brain work, I've absolutely loved it. It's called Quiz Me Baby One More Time. Quiz Me Baby One More Time. I'm going to put a link in the description box for you guys so that you can go along and subscribe. And I'd be so grateful if you would, because Susan is a fab person. She is currently doing all of the spreadsheet admin for Vlogmas. So she's been massively supportive of myself and Lainey and Lex and Nick and Andrea over the last few years, and now it's our chance to be able to support her back. So run along and subscribe if you wouldn't mind, and I would be eternally grateful. On that note, I am done for today. I've got my Tesco meal deal that I bought this morning for my evening meal. I'm going to go and sit in my bed. Tammy's gone to bingo. I've decided not to go. Sit in my bed, ring my mother, edit waffle for the week so far. Well, this will be it. This is the waffle for the week so far because I'm saying goodbye. And I will see you guys next week. Take care. Bye for now.